Howdy folks, my name's Darren from RC Scale Models, and today we have another kit review. This one's from their second part of their Harrier series, Gold, Kinetic Gold. This is the American Harrier, so it's the AV-8A Harrier United States Marine Corps. So this is the second version. We previously looked at the RAF Harrier. This is United States version. This is in 1/48 scale. A little bit of history on the US version on the Harrier. Kit number is K848072. These are the paint schemes. Pretty much same colours as the RAF version, which is the dark green, and I think it's the dark sea grey and the light grey bottom. Pretty cool. Cartograph decals, so we know they're going to be good. Let's take a look what we get inside. Here's a top opening box like the last one. Stuffed full of plastic. You are going to find quite similarities to the RAF version, but there are some slight differences. We get two types of wings, body. We'll get a closer look at this. So here's decals and paperwork and stuff. We'll take a look at these while we got them here. So here's your decal sheet. So as I say, we got your decal sheet nicely done on the US markings. These ones are broken up for the air brake system area. These are ones for the wings probably. The stars are for the tail. You got your numbers. Pretty cool. We do get a little bit of feather etch. This is for structural parts and a couple of harnesses and stuff. Nothing much. Okay, as for the instructions, there's a little bit of history on Harrier. If you wish to read it, pause the video. This side is everything you get in the kit. We do have colour callouts. We have Vallejo, Tamir, Humbrol, ammo by MiG or Ming. First steps, working with the cockpit. Jet to seat, two halves, the cushions, the rails and the seat belts. Cockpit floor, instrument panel, pedals and seat and jet to seat going in. We have another type of jet to seat, so there is two types. Just be warned. Landing gear and air brake assembly. This is the cockpit section. This section here is for the nozzles. Once you've built all these sub assemblies, you can sandwich it all together. Don't forget to put this turbine blade in. The insignia are white and the blades are like a metal colour. This is the intake going in, open or closed option, and the nozzles. Working on one of the lower wings and tails being sandwiched together, pretty simple. Flaps going in, pretty simple. So this is very basic and very same and pretty much the same as the RF version, but there is a couple of slight differences with the nose and a couple of other lumps and bumps. Once you've done the two sandwiches of the wings, wings can go on, tail wings, fin can go on. Landing gear is pretty much the same. Two three-piece wheels and the landing gear. This is the nose wheel. This is the pointy nose. We have two types of tail. With the rest of the landing gear going in, the main central landing gear and the two outriggers. It is kind of like a tricycle landing gear. It's close. Landing gear drawers going on, lumps and bumps and aerials, canopy open or closed. They are asking for a decal for the deck cord, but the deck cord is raised, and you could probably get away with just leaving it as is. Hard points, fuel tanks and more hard points. This section here is your loadout option of what weapons it can be carried in what order. Again, I wish these were doing colour options instead of black and white. But we do get first option, AV-8, United States Marine Corps, 1982. $1974. I'll try and leave a colour picture up in the top corner if I can find them. But this one here, 77. This one is 81. They are all the same, like I mentioned. It is dark green, dark sea grey and the light grey bottom. Just the actual markings are slightly different. This one's 1980. This one's from Falklands, that's strange enough, 1977. And that's pretty much it for instructions. Let's take a look at the plastic. I'll say this is pretty much going to be the same as the RF version. There's a couple of differences, but not much. We start with the clear. As before, the clear is just as good. Crisp and clean and crisp. Like I say, it is the deck cord. You could probably get away with just leaving that as is. Lights. Nicely done. As for in this bag, we have body parts. Over there for a second. So we have fuselage halves, nicely crisp and clean. There's the part for the intakes, nose and cockpit. So here's one of the intakes again. Looks like it is slide moulded where it's done. Part of the frame for the canopy. There's another part of the intakes. Outriggers, landing wheels. These are structural parts for the side of the aircraft so it doesn't burn where the nozzles are. Here is the one of the noses. They do give you extra aerial by looks of things, just in case you do snap it off, but I wish they wouldn't mould that in anyway. I wish they would do it as separate pieces. The other side of the fuselage, nice and crisp and clean, panel lines, rivets. Nicely done, Kinetic. Here's another nose. We have these back pieces. There's one of the, that's the air brake. Nice done on the inside, no ejector pins. Well, actually, maybe there's two small ones, but you can probably get away with that. Aerial. So that's pretty cool, that's that screw. The refueling probe as well in the top corner. Here's the other sprue in the same bag. You get the upper wing. There's two types. As I say, I'm pretty sure this is the same as the RF version, but just they've done different parts in there within the kit, so you can make several options. So you can buy the RF version and do the United States version out of it. Ejector seat, there is two types. I'm not sure what these were for. These are some structural parts somewhere. Again, you've got two types of instrument panel. There's the part of the intake. There's the cockpit tub. Looks like a structural part. These are hard points for weapons and fine detail parts for attachments. There's the pull handles for the ejector seat. There's part of the cushions for the seats. Resealable bags, which is nice. So this one here is some weapons and upper wing section. So these are the lower. And now the main wing. One of them. Nice crisp and clean detail. Has the pointy bits for airflow. The vortex pieces. Pretty cool. These are the cylinders for the rockets, and these are the heads with rockets attached. Looks like I have a bomb of some sort. Part of the wheel well and air brake system, hard points. Really fine detailed part there. Yeah, as I say, there's those rocket ends. So in this sprue we have more outriggers. These parts are for the nozzles to attach to, and so are these. These are structural parts, fine detailed pitot tubes and lumps and bumps. We have, looks like more structural parts. This looks like part landing gear assembly somewhere. This is landing gear. This is the one of the front wheel assemblies, landing gear. There is another aerial refueling probe. So it's pretty cool. This side has slide molded air intakes, which is nice. And here are the other two. There are 4. These are more hard points. Comes in 2 halves. We have another structural part, inserts for the wheels, and then the 2-piece wheels on the outside. No detail whatsoever, they are really smooth. Should be quite easy for painting, but we may have a seam line to take care of still though. I don't know. We have one of the noses. There's a nose there. That's for the RF version. So the sprues are pretty much the same. Yeah, we've looked at this one. And this one has more wings. So this one consists of another wing section. Lower. Nicely done again. And then the upper wing, there is some slight differences, but like before I couldn't work it out, but I'm sure there is. Nicely done though. And this one consists of another cockpit tub. So there probably is a difference between the RF and the United States Marine Corps version. This is a structural part. These structural parts see different intakes as well, or more intakes, different type of instrument panels, some more wings. There's another intake sections, and more wings. These wings are moulded as one piece. I think they might be kind of like a slide moulded, the way they've done it. Really cool though. And last two sprues are for missiles, fuel tanks. Some of these you'll be using, some of these you won't be. And there are two of these, so they're both the same. So I need to look at one. So we have this long range missile type thing. Hard points and the fins. And these are the hard points for the weapons to attach to. Fuel tanks. Larger fuel tanks. More hard points. What looks like sidewinders. You get 3 on this sprue and 3 on the other, so there's 6 in total. Are these sparrows or something? These are the other missiles. Pretty cool. So you'll be using some of these and some of these you won't be. And there's 2 of those. So there you are, my friends. Another kit from Kinetic, gold version or gold series. And it's their series on their Harriers. They're just released for 2021. This is United States Marine Corps version, AV-8A Harrier United States Marine Corps in 1/48 scale. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.